So that is how much it costs us to charge our electric vehicles. Now, that's kind of surprising. That's not what I was expecting. And that's more than what I was expecting, actually. A lot more. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day today. Well, in today's video, we're going to be discussing home charging, the cost, and comparing it to equivalent gas vehicles. And I'm going to show you my electric bill, and we're going to break the numbers down and see, especially if you're considering purchasing an electric vehicle, or if you don't like an electric vehicle, you say, oh, the electric vehicles are a dumb idea, they're a scam. This video is for you. So I'm going to break the numbers down, and this is used on Total Facts. I'm going to actually show my real electric bill, and we're going to look at these numbers, and we're going to determine whether or not this can be a benefit to some of you, or maybe it won't be. Who knows what the numbers are going to show? So let's go ahead and get into this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to compare both of the vehicles that we own, which is a Rivian R1T and a Rivian R1S, to their gas counterparts. And, because the Rivian is such a unique vehicle, it's kind of difficult to do this. And so I have a few different vehicles to compare it to. The Rivian is both the Rivian R1T and the Rivian R1S that we own are quad motors, and those are both 835 horsepower and over 900 pound-feet of torque, and they both do 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds. So these are faster than supercars, lots of horsepower, and faster than most vehicles on the planet. So, but because there's nothing really equivalent to compare it to, I have a mix. So right now I have pulled up fueleconomy.gov, and we're just going to take a look at some of these equivalent vehicles. You see I have the Rivian R1T right here, and this is a quad motor, a large package, which is what I have. And you see next to it is a Jeep Gladiator 4-wheel drive, 2024 Toyota Tacoma SR5 Sport Off-Road Limited 4-wheel drive, and a 2024 Ford Ranger Raptor 4-wheel drive. And if we just come down here, we see the fuel economy for the Rivian is 68 miles per gallon combined, and that's miles per gallon electric. And the Jeep Gladiator is 19 miles per gallon combined, and that's city and highway. The Toyota Tacoma is 21 miles per gallon combined, and the Ford Ranger is 17 miles per gallon combined. And so now let's just switch over to the R1S, which we also own, a quad motor R1S. And you see right here, same 68 miles per gallon electric combined, city and highway. We have a Land Rover Range Rover Sport, and this is a hybrid vehicle, and that's 21 miles a gallon. And the Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat, and that's 13 miles per gallon combined. And the Ford Explorer FFV all-wheel drive, and that's 20 miles per gallon combined, city and highway. And let's just go down here. We're going to look at some of the fuel savings or the fuel cost. And you see with the Rivian R1T, you save $3,000 over a 5-year period. With the Range Rover, you're going to spend $6,000. And with the Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat, you're going to spend $15,000 over 5 years. And with the Ford Explorer, $3,500. And so just a quick peek at what the Rivian will be. Same thing. The Jeep Gladiator is $4,000. The Toyota Tacoma is going to spend $2,700, and you're going to spend $5,500 for the Ford Ranger Raptor. So those are the comparable vehicles. Let me know if you have some more comparable also. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of any future videos that are coming up. This is information that people who are thinking about getting electric vehicles really use, and also good for the EV naysayers, people who've been fed a lot of misinformation about electric vehicles. So just give a little more background. My power company is Ameren, Illinois, and they do have a program for electric vehicles. So I get reduced rates if I charge my vehicle between a certain time, and for me, that's between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. And I'm just going to give you a little overview of the program, and because your utility may have something similar where you can save even more money. And so right here, and this is for residential customers, PCP delivery credit, and what that stands for is preferred charging period. So this is a period in which they prefer you to charge your vehicles. Those all-peak times where the electric rates are lower. And here, during the summer rate, I save 2 cents per kilowatt hour. And during the non-summer rates, or non-summer period, I save 1 cent per kilowatt hour. And like I said, check your utility. It may have some programs like this. And this may not seem like a lot, but this can add up over time. And we're going to see. I don't know what the numbers are going to show. Like, I'm going to break everything down, and we're going to get deep into these numbers. So the next thing we're going to do is go to my power bill, and we're going to go over it, break the numbers down, kind of calculate how many miles I was able to drive, based on the kilowatt hours, the cost, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to show you my power bill here. And you see we use a total of 1,900 kilowatt hours. And it's breaking down. Non-summer was 1,507. And right here showing the summer preferred charging. So it was 234 kilowatt hours for the summer preferred charging period. And also for non-summer, it was 896 kilowatt hours that we used. And there was a total of 1,130 kilowatt hours total that we used charging our vehicle during this period. And let's go down here. You can see right here, and it's showing the summer preferred charging period credit. Gave me a credit of $4.68, and non-summer preferred, because it's breaking down 2 different periods, and minus $8.96. And then there's also an additional $2.03, which is an electric deferred income tax adjustment. And there's also down here a purchase electricity adjustment of minus $2.30. I did add my bill up 2 different ways. First of all, I did it without factoring in the credits to get the price per kilowatt hour, so I can calculate how much we're paying per month for our to charge our electric vehicles. And the first one without any credit factor in was 14.5 cents per kilowatt hour. And with the credit factored in, it's 13.6 cents per kilowatt hour. And so we're just going to do that math. So we use 1,130 kilowatt hours, and we're going to times that times 0.145, and this is factoring without the credit. And so that's $163.85. And that's how much it costs to charge our vehicle. And this is not without factoring the credit in. So if I factor the credit in, so we have 1130, and that's times 13.136, and that's $153.68. So that is how much it costs us to charge our electric vehicles. Now, that's kind of surprising. That's not what I was expecting. And that's more than what I was expecting, actually. A lot more than I was expecting. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. It's 2 vehicles. So let me divide this by 2. $76.84 per vehicle. That is pretty darn good. $76.84. And this is, again, like I said, these are 2 835 horsepower vehicles. Now, let me go back to this comparison. And again, the closest horsepower vehicle to this would be the Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat. And you're looking at 13 miles per gallon in that vehicle. And it requires premium gas. So let's calculate how many miles we're able to get with this. So 1,130 kilowatt hours. And our vehicles get, at least mine anyway, I get 2.23 miles per kilowatt hour. And that was probably over the last 15,000 miles or something like that, but I get 2.23. But we're going to factor in electrical losses, from the panel to going into my vehicle. There's going to be some losses. So we're just going to say 2 miles per kilowatt hour. We're going to say both vehicles. Even the R1S is even better miles per kilowatt hour than this. But just for the sake of argument, we're going to make these numbers as least favorable to an electric vehicle as possible for all the naysayers out there. And so we're going to say times 2. And so we were able to go 2,260 miles on this. And that's, I'm sure one vehicle may be driven more than another, but that's how we're going to really look at it. I don't have that breakdown. So just for the sake of argument, we're looking at 2,260, and you divide it by 2. And so you're looking at 1,130 miles driven per vehicle. And the average vehicle drives 1,200 miles a month. So that's pretty equivalent. And so if you were able to drive 1,130 miles at $3 a gallon, okay, let's just take one of these vehicles. I'm going to take the most favorable one. I'm going to take this hybrid Range Rover right here at 21 miles a gallon combined. And we're just going to look and see where we will be, what the cost would be. And so 1,100 miles is divided by 21. And that's 53 gallons of gas right there that it will take to go this equivalent distance, 53 gallons. And I'm not sure what the national average is, but here the gas is $3 a gallon. It just recently came down. So we just say times 3. That's $161. And that is for one vehicle. And again, when I did the math, it came out to $153 for two vehicles. And so, and I used the most favorable vehicle with the best gas mileage. And still, the one vehicle costs more than both of my vehicles combined. And let's just go back and look at this again, just for I used the best one. And let's look at this Dodge SRT Hellcat that only gets 13 miles a gallon. Let's see what that is like. And so let's go back to this math here. So 1130, that's what we're able to get. We're going to divide this by 13, which is miles per gallon. And we get 86. That's 86 gallons of gas. And this is premium gas. And so $3.50, let's just pay, and that's probably a low amount. But, just for the sake of this, I'll just say the premium is $3.50. Let's see. So times 3.5, that's $304 a month. And again, like I said, we were 156. So just minus that 156, that's $148 more than what we paid for two vehicles. And so this just gives you an idea that, yes, and this is going to depend on your electrical rates. I know California rates are a lot higher, but the gas price is also higher too. And so I'm not sure how the math is going to work out there, but the national average for electricity, let's see what it is. And right here, this is a Bureau of Labor Statistics, and it's breaking down the price per kilowatt hour for every city in the country. And you see there's a lot of 16. So let me see what California has. Northeast, the West, San Francisco at 35 cents. That's pretty high. San Diego is 47 cents. And that's in September. The August, you see San Diego, 41 cents. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. 38 cents. And so you can just go through and see that New England, and I'm in the St. Louis area, 16 cents per kilowatt hour. So that's right, that's spot on. So yes, so you can see right here the average rate that most people are looking at around 16 cents per kilowatt hour on average. So you can save quite a bit if you're able to charge at home. And I know that last video everyone's going all crazy. See, look, it costs you twice as much. But if you're able to charge at home or charge at work, yes, you can save a lot of money charging your electric vehicle at the house. That's one form of saving, but then the other part is the convenience factor. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know. I really wanted the interest in what you have to say. But, go ahead in that comment section and let me know, because this is what the numbers are showing. These are the facts. You don't have to like the facts, but it's not going to change the fact that these are the facts. And so for all you EV naysayers, this is the proof right here. I showed you. And, so show me something different if you have some different numbers. But that's all I have for today. I'd like to thank you for joining me once again, and I can't wait to see you on the next video.